What's going on, y'all? JT with a quick unboxing and look at the new Redcat RC MT10E. I'll go over some of the difference between this and the TR MT10E as well, but I did pick this up from Tiny Adventures RC. There is going to be a link down in the description if you guys want to order one of these. They do have these in stock. I think they got about 3 or 4 more left in stock, and then they can also order you some more as well. So you guys go over there and check them out. And they also have other products too besides Redcat. They got Traxxas, Arma Axial, all that stuff as well. So you guys go over there and check them out. They do have tires too and parts, not just the standard parts. But anyway, back to this. So Redcat had announced that they changed the name from the RC MT10E to, or from the TR MT10E to this RC MT10E. So the major differences with this one compared to the TR, we're just going to say RC and TR. The TR, which is the previous version, is going to be the servo, the color of the body, and the radio. Everything else is pretty much the same. This does come with a 9-tooth pinion gear, unless they've changed that. When I had mine before, previously, I did put a 13-tooth pinion gear in, but I had to change the tires too, because that 13-tooth pinion gear, which was gearing up, just gave it too high of a gear ratio, and the car was overheating, because this does come with a 4,400 kV motor. So, and then an 80 amp speed controller as well. But the car has some good features and stuff for the value of it. It does cost $299, and you guys see there that you get lights for it. You do get what is a metal spur gear, but it is just like basically a spool inside the car. It's not a center diff or a slipper clutch, for that. So you do have to think about that. It does come with full ball bearings, and adjustable, shock bodies and stuff as well. But anyway, let me go ahead and get this box open real quick. And y'all know we got to do it. Them tires smell good. So they don't come installed. I can't recall if the previous version had them installed or not, but it's packaged in here pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and let me get this out real quick instead of making all this noise, and let's take a look at what we got here. All right, got this bad boy out the box, and it looks good. I like the way this is set up and the way it kind of sits. It is a, I guess, more of a lower profiled monster truck, but we'll get into that in just a minute. So included with this, you get, like I said, the radio is a little bit different. It is a RCR-2CE. Basically, this radio is good, guys. That's the best way I can say about it. I haven't had any problems or any issues with this type of radio before. I mean, the range is good and the feel is good, and it gives you some of your basic trims and stuff on there as well. And it uses 4 AA's. So that's a good thing. Radio is good. I like the radio. And getting to our bag of stuff here, you guys see that, we do get one tool in there, a tool for the tires and wheels to remove that off. They give you an antenna tube, and they give you a binding plug in there. And then looking at this instruction manual, they give you a pretty detailed instruction manual about the truck. And then they also give you this other thing as well. So you guys see here that this is an actual cover for your ESC, which is good. It keeps durables and pieces of grass and stuff from getting caught up in that fan, which could shut your fan off and have your car overheat and stuff. So I like that Redcat is actually including it and doing that in there. So that is a good thing. So, all right. So back to the truck real quick. So setup is going to be good. And also they give you, this is not threaded body shocks. So they give you shock spacers in there too, but, the setup for it is good. And these tires are probably, in my opinion, some of the best, or would be in the top 2 or 3 ready to run monster truck tires. They have a good soft enough compound to give you enough grip, with this. And I don't recall them ballooning too much. I gotta run this and see again. I can't remember if they balloon that much, but I know I did change them out when I was changing out the gearing and stuff for it. So, but the truck looks good though. I mean, Redcat does a good job on their bodies as well. So I don't think any of their trucks are like, you're like, I don't know about that. So, and this is no exception to it. And of course you can get possibly the other bodies as well that were orange and gray and put that on here. But the green stands out. I thought the green was going to be a little bit like spring light green, but it's actually a pretty good color. So it looks better in person, of course, than it does throughout the video. So getting this top off real quick. What is this? What we got here? Oh, just something over there, just some foam to cover in case it gets smashed and stuff. So, like I said, this does come with a 4,400 kV motor in it. That's got a 5mm shaft on it, if I can recall. It does have Dean plugs on there, and this is an 80 amp speed controller, which is water resistant. It's a 25 kilogram speed control, or I'm sorry, servo that's there. But it does have aluminum shock towers there, which is good. And one of the things that when I got the TRMT a couple years ago was some things had to be Loctite in it. I can't remember. I know some of the pieces were actually coming loose, and then Redcat did address that. So I'm pretty sure they addressed it with this model as well. But these shocks and stuff look good and beefy, and I don't ever recall having any problems with any shocks leaking or the shock caps coming off or anything like that. And I don't even really recall breaking anything on this. I think I ran it pretty hard, and I didn't really break anything on this. So I have to take it back through those paces and see. And let's turn this around real quick. And yep, that is a small pinion gear. So I'm pretty sure that's still the 9-tooth pinion gear that they have up in there as well, which is fine. Like I said, it's easy to adjust this, which I'm glad they made it easy to get to and access that. And that is a 4400 kV motor. So I think a 12 or 13 tooth was the sweet spot. And if you're going to just try to do speed runs with this, of course you can gear it up more, but I wouldn't take it off road and run it with that speed gearing and stuff in there. So the wheelie bar is adjustable. You guys see that it's just a couple screws, and you're able to move this wheelie bar down and adjust that. But other than that, I mean, the truck is built solid, guys. I'm not going to go too in depth into this because, like I said, it is the same as the TR version of this, or Team Redcat version that they had a while back. It's just they did some minor changes to this as well. And of course, there's part support for it because they had parts for it before. I like feeling that suspension for that. So guys, I'm not going to go too in depth into this. I really want to get this out and get this running, and then of course run it against some other trucks as well. Now, if I can recall, this out the box with this pinion gear on 2S, it was running in the low 30s, and then on 3S, it was running in the low 40s. But it may have been about 28, 29 on a 2S and about 42 or 43 on a 3S. But we're going to get this out and we're going to get this tested for it. And I think if you're going to want some more speed but not worry about overheating too much, you'll probably want to put an 11-tooth pinion gear in here and probably get a heat sink or something for this motor just to kind of keep it kind of cool on the inside. But we'll go through some of those tests, guys, and then we'll see. And then we'll also get some of the other trucks out as well and get those tested too. So, but this truck looks good, guys. I mean, for $299, you can't beat it. Competition is getting fierce out there, which is good. We love competition and we love options, or at least I do. So we'll, of course, at some point in time, get this out and run this against some of the other monster trucks, stock out the box, like the Traxxas Hawk, the Armor Granite, and then a couple other things. We'll see about getting the Team Associated and stuff out as well, and just kind of running it against that, just so you guys can see the speed, the durability, the jumping ability, and stuff like that for it, and then part support as well. So we'll put all that kind of in a category and just get all 3 or 4 of these trucks out and get them running. So anyway, guys, like I said, I got this from Tiny Adventures RC. There is a link down below in the description. You guys go over there and check them out. If you can, give them a little support and some love, I appreciate that as well. I know they will too. And stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.